What's going on, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com. The tablet madness continues. The BlackBerry PlayBook's in the house. It launched today. Starting price of $499.99, and you get 3 different storage options. 16 gigabytes for $499, 32 gigabytes for $599, 64 gigabytes for $699. So you get a lot of different options depending on which storage choice you need, but the specs are good as well. 1 gigahertz Cortex, dual-core processor, 7-inch display, 5 megapixel camera on the back, front-facing camera for video calling, for things like that, and it's running BlackBerry's new QNX platform, so it's a huge jump from what you've seen on their smartphones and on all of their older devices as well. Is this the tablet to get, or should you go with something like what's come out in the past couple of days, the T-Mobile G Slate and what's on the way, the Flyer, which is also going to be the EvoView 4G on Sprint? What should you go with? Which tablet should you go with? Well, we're going to try to figure a little bit of that out and more in the BlackBerry PlayBook unboxing, which starts right now. After months and months of seeing it behind glass, all the rumors that surrounded it with rumored launch date, rumored carrier launches, and all of that, it's finally here. The BlackBerry PlayBook, special thanks to our friends at Research in Motion for hooking us up with a review unit so we can compare it to the different devices on the market, like the T-Mobile G Slate and some of the other tablets, and see how it compares. The Zoom, the iPad 2, of course. And this will be a particularly interesting one for me as well, because I haven't had any hands-on time with this device either. So it'll be interesting to see what QNX is like, and it'll be, I hope it's as fun for you as it is for me. So here's the tablet. You can see it comes in this cool little pouch, cool little BlackBerry pouch. We'll leave that right here. Let's see what this is. Make sure you're in an area with Wi-Fi coverage. Press power button, follow the steps on the screen. Oh, you get some different languages. I don't speak French. And pulse el botón de enciendo. Siga los pasos que aparecen en la pantalla. ¿Por qué? And then we can see down through here a couple different boxes. Pretty elegant packaging. Let's see what's in here. What kind of goodies do you get in the box? Looks like some more manuals. Looks like a okay, polishing cloth, safety and product information. Just different languages. Limited warranty. And then it looks like a French version of the limited warranty as well. So you get all that stuff down in the box. We're going to put that back in there. Keep it nice and organized. Let's see here. Bam. Back down in there. And then here is this. Let's see what's done in here. Here is this. That's really good. Should we rip it up? Should we? No, I don't want to rip it up. I feel kind of good. What the heck. There we go. We'll open this up. Kind of like a kid at Christmas. I'm excited about this. Let's see here what comes down in here. The charger comes with a USB cable, and this comes with a high capacity. Okay, there it is. Comes with a high capacity charger, because obviously with the power consumption of this device, if you charge this with your existing BlackBerry charger, you can do it. It just takes forever. Not just forever, but forever. Folding blade charger for the BlackBerry PlayBook. So that's what comes down in the box. But enough of that, let's power this sucker on. See what it's made of. Put that back. Hey, that's not too bad. It's still kind of organized. And we'll put that back down in there. Get the PlayBook stuff. I'm interested to see what PlayBook looks like and what it feels like in the hand. Here it is, this nice little pouch that comes with it. And you have 7 inches for a lot of people. Could be the sweet spot. You have 7, then you have 8.9 inches like the G Slate, and then you have 9.7 inches on the iPad 2, and 10.1 on the Motorola Zoom. So here it is, BlackBerry PlayBook, and it's a lot smaller than you would expect, a lot smaller than it looks in pictures. I mean, you see my hands, I'm covering it up with both my hands, that's what it looks like. And in comparison, let me find, I have, oh, there it is, the Motorola Zoom. You can see in comparison the differences between the Motorola Zoom and the BlackBerry PlayBook. So much smaller, and then you can see the front-facing camera there, and then on the top you have what looks like media buttons, power button, volume rocker, and then play and stop. 3.5mm headphone jack, and then on the bottom, looks like a metal prong connector, kind of like Apple's charging port, micro USB, and what looks like HDMI, and then this is the 16 gigabyte version that they loaned us. Let's power it on. Oh. We'll see what it looks like here. It'd be interesting to see what QNX is like in real use, and see if this is something they're interested in bringing over to their smartphone platform as well. I really like this pouch. It's kind of a nice little addition. There it is, BlackBerry PlayBook. Never thought I'd see the day when I'd hold a BlackBerry PlayBook in my hand. You know, there are rumors about carriers, about, you know, the Black Pad was the code name, the Cobalt. If you remember last year, kind of mid last year, before this was announced at DEVCON in 2010. So from DEVCON, when it was in the glass panels, all the way to now where it's finally in our hands so we can play around with it. Let's see, it's loading up now. And there it is, BlackBerry PlayBook. That 1 GHz dual-core CPU is said to be pretty quick. Load on, load up, load up. Let's see here, BlackBerry PlayBook, nice little design, at least. And you can see it's a little bit, there aren't any curves to this device, so it's a little bit boxy, if you will. That's the overall design. And it kind of, to me, it kind of goes along with the design of their smartphones, kind of this corporate-esque look to it. And I don't know whether to... Okay, there we go. Welcome. Let's see. Swipe to continue. What was it? 2. Plug it in now and swipe. I am swiping. I can't remember how it said to swipe. Let me look. Hang on one second. Let's see here. Swiping. There we go. Bam. Let's see here. Gonna put in my password. And okay, let's see here. Okay. Connecting that. Let me wait for that to connect and I'll be right back. Okay. Set date and time automatically, use 24 blah blah blah. Yes, set date, time and automatically. BlackBerry ID, this is United States. Samerica. I agree. Swipe to continue. Put in my BlackBerry ID, hang on one second. One thing I will say is the small size makes it easier to type on. I'll show you the keyboard in just a second, as soon as I get all this personal info in. Let's see here. Bam. Okay, swipe to continue. Checking. No, I don't want to. Software updates available. Keep it connected to power source. 287 megabytes. So nice, we're getting hit with a software update, so we're probably not going to see much of it. Let me turn the camera off, get the software update going, and then I will come back on and we'll do a quick run through. Okay, here it is, finally, after all the setup and all the software update, or updates rather, here it is, the BlackBerry PlayBook, and you can see up here, let's take a look, Wi-Fi, you can see it's connected to me, I have 58% battery life remaining. I can take a look at settings, and it brings up, my BlackBerry ID popped up, so had to pull that away. We can take a look here, orientation lock, let's enable that. Actually, let me show you first how it goes into portrait mode, and then we can turn it back to landscape mode. I'll set the orientation lock. Bam, landscape mode. So you can see we have all favorites, media, games, and then let's see if we can scroll around. Okay, we don't have anything else right now, but I can either click this arrow button, or I can click the frame around the actual playbook is touch sensitive, so I can go like this and bring it up, and we can see on it browser, pictures, music, camera, app world, videos, music store. This is Q&X, slideshow, sheet, document to go. Let's just take a quick look, since we're limited on time, at, let's take a look at the keyboard here. Let's do a new document, and bring it up close so you can see. That's what the keyboard looks like. How are you? I'm not really doing a good job. But hey there, how are you doing? Let's try D-O-I-N-G. Thanks. But you get the idea. That's what the keyboard looks like. Decent keyboard thus far. I like the sounds, and you can minimize it there and then bring it back up. Or no, I'm sorry, click back in. And whenever you want to go back to the home screen, swipe up like that, and you're out. Now you have the 5 megapixel camera on the back of the device, which you can access here. And then let's bring this up and go to browser. Let's take a look at what the browser looks like. And we'll do that. And bam, here it is. Now you can bring down the menu. See, we have new tabs, our downloads, our options. We have a no title page, so we can bring up PhoneDog, for example. PhoneDog.com. And it'll bring that right up. And then while we're loading that, we could start a new tab if we wanted to, and we could go to Google, for example, and then we could bring down PhoneDog, and there it is. And you can see, let's see what pinch to zoom. Yeah, I mean, absolutely, that's super fast. No lag whatsoever. A little bit of checkerboarding, but no lag by any means in terms of the pinch to zoom. So we can see here, up and down. And so pretty impressed with the browser. They've made some significant improvements on QNX. So you can see that there are 2 tabs open, our bookmarks over here if we wanted to bookmark. We can add a bookmark. Let's make PhoneDog a bookmark because obviously we want that. And you can see, let's say add, oh there it is, PhoneDog, perfect. So it is in the bookmark, and let's see what this little thing does. Okay, so it just takes away all of the other stuff. So let's see, we'll bring that back. And so you can see when I'm done, I can go back to the home screen, and I can get out of the browser, I can get out of Word to Go, and there it is. Much more coverage, come on PhoneDog.com with the BlackBerry PlayBook review coming up in the next couple of days, and more excited to play around with this and see what the potential of QNX really is, and I think there's a lot of potential for this to become BlackBerry's next smartphone operating system if they really put their minds to it. This seems to be, so far, I mean, early impressions, I'm pretty impressed with it, but we'll have to wait and see after a couple of days of testing. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/PhoneDog for our colossal iPad 2 and smartphone sweepstakes. Be sure to follow me on Twitter as well, PhoneDog_Aaron. Thanks so much for watching. Keep it locked on the site for more coverage, more tablet dogfights, and more. We'll see you next time.